Hi, and welcome to this three card pick. This week we're doing a spirit guide message. So I want you to feel into what you saw on the screen before we started, whether it was card one, two, or three. And before we get started with revealing what card number one is, I just want to remind you guys that we do have my How to See Auras class. So I'm hearing amazing things at the moment from people that are starting to see auras after doing my course, even beautiful people who are seeing auras around their pet. So you don't need to have someone, an actual person to practice with. I do also take you through the clearing, which is essential in terms of opening up your third eye, activating your auric vision. If you want to intensify what you see, it's really good to remove any blockages or fears or any past life things that could be hindering. So yeah, do take advantage of this course. We have 15 video classes, 4 meditations, and the 3 bonus live Q&As as well. So it's so value packed, and I put so much heart and soul into this, and I'm really enjoying hearing your feedback from it. So let's get started with our 3 card pick. So if you picked card pile number 1, the crystal is the spirit quartz. So it's a beautiful lavender spirit quartz. So this is going to help you to really dive in and connect to the other ethereal realms. It's going to help you to make contact with things that are more in the veiled world. So like fairies, elementals, it's often called fairy quartz as well. It's also known as druzy quartz. So with this one, it's just a really beautiful spirit quartz. We do find them here in Australia as well as other places. And the card for card number 1 is the spirit of Gaia. I just got a little electric sort of buzz or shock when I was holding that out. That felt intense. So resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. So this is a sign for you guys to immerse yourself in that warmth, that womb space of Gaia. So really to settle back, to relax. I would also be connecting in on a spiritual level with Gaia as well. So with it being a resilient spirit, we have a look into beautiful Gaia herself, and she is a resilient spirit. So no matter what she goes through, what hurdles, what sort of crisis, she's able to replenish, she's able to cleanse. So have a look in how your spirit guides might be giving you this message to recharge, to nurture, to look after yourself, perhaps to eliminate certain things out of your life. But it definitely is a message to connect to Gaia and to the spirit world. So let's have a look into some tarot cards for this. And I will be using my little black and white deck, is where spirit is guiding me for a message for card pile number 1. So we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory. This is also a card of shifting timelines. So some of you beautiful souls might also be focused on helping Gaia shift into that higher timeline ascension. So if you're one of those beautiful souls, thank you for doing that. We also have Father of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. It's not just a new beginning, I mean a new beginning in relation to the 6 of Wands. So Spirit is asking, Gaia is asking us, for those of you who picked number 1, to connect in with this spirit world aspect of her to help vision this new future. And with the Father of Disc or Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, whichever card deck you're used to working with, this is really about like a very much grounding, very much like holding that state, seeing it in its ripeness, in its fullness of the utopia experience that we wish to experience. And then we have the Emperor. So it's bringing it out even bigger again, stretching your vision far beyond what we could imagine just in our local town or local surrounding. This is about rulership over many domains, many kingdoms. So you may also want to vision out past the earth realm and connect in with the other lands as well. Let's just see what Spirit wants to say with some clarifiers. This is from the Mythios deck. So we have an Ace of Swords. So put out and ask for the World card, a new alignment, a Destiny card. 9 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the card of happiness. It's a card of going with the flow. So whilst we're ending one I guess, connection or one old phase to do with the world. We're opening and entering into a new one. So, with the Ace of Swords, pay attention to downloads. Especially, I'm seeing this with gorgeous clients' auras with a lot of gold coming up in certain people's auras at the moment. So, we're shifting out of the old local mindset. We're really in this phase now where we can download messages. So, not only downloading from Gaia, but downloading from your spirit guides as well at this time. And really excited to see this one, the Nine of Cups here. Jupiter, growth, expansion, Pisces, go with the flow. This is talking about someone who's connected at the Godhead, flowing this through into their spirit and also connecting in on a physical. So bring your spiritual and earth practices in alignment. Let me know if that message resonated for you. And let me know if you've got any spirit quartz at home too. And if you are wanting to go more in depth, I will be back from the States end of November. So I think I've got just a couple of appointments I've opened up for then so far. And you'll find also there will be some that I've popped in for December. So looking forward to reading for you one-on-one and answering your questions. A mystical oracle reading is the best one for questions, or a starseed reading if you're wanting to look more into who it is that you are on a galactic level and what your background is. So if you pick card pile number 2, we have my beautiful magnesium crystal. So this might be a sign that you might need to de-stress a little bit if you're feeling drawn to this. This is also going to help you to relax, to connect in with the earth as well. With this beautiful green, it's also a really beautiful heart chakra crystal. So let us have a look into the card that we have, which is the Divine Director. So I'll just pop him here. Really beautiful energy. Look at that gorgeous diamond light type shape. So he's part ET, he's part angel. So I would call this galactic angelics in a starseed reading, this kind of being that more exists on a higher dimensional level. So we see trust the process, create space for the divine order to unfold. So when we see this card, it's a message telling us to really look at, are we trying to micromanage? So spirit is actually saying to you to like relinquish a little bit of control, not to be constantly pushing and constantly in this space of trying to force something to happen. It is about letting the universe also come in. So it might be about setting up the energy and then letting it to be. So yeah, really looking at if you're micromanaging, because it might also be saying you don't trust the process. This could be about looking at how you're trying to control or influence things, perhaps to the detriment, because when we're overdoing it, we're also saying that we don't believe that it's going to happen. So you want a delicate balance. So yeah, he is a divine protector that's connected with source energy. Let us get some cards to see what message is also coming through from the divine director. So the cards that we have a Seven of Swords. Remember to watch out for sneakiness or other people's intentions. And this is also about holding your frequency in alignment. We have the card of the Devil, and we have the card of the Lovers, and one more. What's this one? We also have the card of the Seven of Wands. So, all right. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Devil card. So something is saying just to watch out. I also always give that warning when we're connecting to spirit. You want to ask, do you love me unconditionally? Or do you have my best and highest good at heart? So with working with your spirit guides, watch out for any trickster like beings. Make sure you're tuned into your frequency and that you're only tuned into ones that are partners that love you unconditionally. So with your spirit guides, not only can they be teachers, they also can be loved ones that we've shared many other lifetimes with as well. So usually this will represent there's a contract or an agreement with certain guides. We also have a Seven of Wands as well. So with the Seven of Wands energy, this is more kind of like valor or victory, and how would I say, keeping like your light burning the strongest. So it is Leo energy too. Let me just get some more clarifiers and we'll see what comes up. So we have the 10 of coins and we also have the Judgment card. And we also have the King of Coins. So there seems to be a lot focused around abundance for group number 2. So I would say try to like not overtly think about like abundance and connected to do with lack. I would also let the universe step in to help work a little bit of this magic. So we have the beautiful 10 of Coins, the cornucopia, as the card of wealth. We have the Judgment card, and we also have King of Disc. So have a look at excuse me, have a look at how we can be starting to feel abundant already, even if it's the little things. So that's where Spirit wants you to focus on this week, or if you're reading this as a timeless message. But yeah, have a look into like what it is that you already have. With the Judgment card, it's also a card of adjustment. So it is a card to do with stepping into higher, finer frequencies and vibrations, is what message Spirit has given me over the last 5 years with this card. Oh my gosh, time is going so quick. So hopefully that resonates for you guys. So just put out that affirmation, that manifestation once. Stop checking the oven to see if it's baked, because you're telling the universe that it's not done yet every time you check for things like that. So keep putting out that positive flow feeling of already having it. Count the abundance and blessings that you already have. So if you pick card pile number 3, you would have also picked this beautiful turquoise. So turquoise being a stone connected to do with throat chakra, also connected to do with us seeing beyond the veil. So really good one with protection as well. It is a beautiful stone used by the Navajo people as well. It's such an exquisite one in terms of it's quite often used with coral, red coral, for protection and insight and vision, because we also want to have that vision when we're working with protection. So we have Horus, which is a perfect crystal to go with the card of Horus. So with this card, we see here manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. So with Horus as the spirit guide, it really is about stepping into this vortex to help see. We know that Horus also governs the left and the right eye and the mystery schools. So this is about you tapping into your inner gifts, really getting centered. I would say this is also expanding your clairvoyance. So you can use the How to See Auras course to tap into that. But essentially, this is about dropping into the manifestation vortex. So I've done so many shows on manifestation and about getting into the right frequency and energy. But let's have a look into what Spirit is saying with this. So we have the Eight of Cups. We also have the Mother of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Lover's card. And we also have the Seven of Wands. I think this may have come out for each one so far. If not, I pulled this earlier today as well. And I may have also called it Six of Wands before, but it is 7. So 7 of Wands, the card of valor. Anyway, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is really looking at like your limitation in regards to manifestation. And we can't really get into a new state or a new vortex if we're dwelling on the things that we are stuck in. So this is about getting out of your mindset, getting out of your emotion and feeling, expanding. So Mother of Pentacles, really tap into what it is that you already have. So she also is a very, very fertile Virgo energy. And with the Mother of Pentacles, she's not one to sort of like actively be doing things like a king would. She more is about holding the embodiment of this energy. So I want you guys to work with the embodiment whilst you're stepping in this vortex. And you can even visualize a whirlwind kind of tornado that you're sitting in, running your affirmations, working in connection with your spirit guides. We had this come up for card pile number 2 as well. So spirit guides really do want to connect and help work with you to manifest things. So ask for their advice, ask for them to show you signs. Only work with those that love you unconditionally. And again, valor. So really keeping that flame lit, standing in your strength, not wavering to other people's belief systems and things too. Let's get some clarifiers for you guys. And we have the Four of Cups. So don't miss the opportunity when Spirit is trying to give you a message. Don't just shrug it off. Really try and listen in to what is in the unseen. And again, you guys might be working with manifesting, just like card pile number 2. So Four of Cups, pay attention to what is unseen, but you can kind of start to feel or sense. So I want you to be multiply, I don't know why Spirit's using that word, be aware of multiple senses, is what they're trying to say. So Four of Cups energy, really paying attention to what's coming before the next step is needed. The King of Disc, interesting that we have the Mother and or the Queen of Disc, and we have the King of Disc as well as the Nine, which is the card of gain. It's working with Virgo energy. So you might need to get organized a little bit more, come up with a plan to do with your manifestation, but do drop into the vortex. I know Esther Hicks talks about getting into the vortex. There's vortex manifestation meditations and things you can use, or you can use my timeline one that's on my YouTube channel as well. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading today. Drop a little comment below. I would love to hear what one you've picked. And to book a session with me, head on over to masonjupiter.com, and you'll also find my Aura course over there.